Hey, collective, what's going on? Okay, I was recording and then I realized the sound wasn't on. I'm sorry. Trying to get that there. Okay. So I'll just start over. All right, collective. The messages that came through in the meditation, I heard working out the kinks and making it happen. So something that was at a standstill, or you felt frustrated, or you could be feeling this right now, where things just, they feel like you're tied down. You're not able to move forward. You don't know what step to take, or you're feeling kind of confused. Um, all of that's about to change. The confusion has to come before the clarity. Do you hear me? The confusion comes before the clarity, people. Okay? That's how it works. When you're confused and you ask that question, Source answers that question. When they answer that question will be obviously up to you in your receptive mode, but that I am hearing that there's something that was at a standstill. You either felt tired, you didn't want to do it anymore, you didn't think it was going to happen, but now all of a sudden it's picking back up, and this is the time to pick it up. Like, this is the time when it actually physically manifests. So, whoever's feeling that inkling, like you've been getting that feeling and you keep thinking about it, or you're seeing signs about it, and it's something you used to do, well, you're going to be going right back to it, and this time it's going to be highly successful. And they want you also. I just got a message about failure. Give me a second. You don't realize it, but you've done something pretty profound where maybe you thought you failed at something, you didn't give up. Maybe you stopped it for a period of time. Maybe you tried something else, but ultimately something about you coming back to it, it's like you never gave up. And that failure, or those failures or string of failures, was actually you practicing your emotional grit to prepare you for a bigger platform. So nothing is lost. Anytime you were denied or you felt like you failed at something, it was you building those strong emotional muscles, because you don't want to be that person where you've spent years, you built the skills, you're ready for it, you think you're ready for it, and everything else is in place. You can do the physical work, you have the skill, but then you go out onto, let's just say it's a stage, you go out onto the stage and it's your first, let's just say it's your first show or seminar or whatever it is you're doing, okay? And then you get challenged by somebody, all right? That triggers an emotional reaction in you that makes you feel inadequate, inferior, not good enough. If you had not had this practice of being denied and not feeling good enough, of being hit with adversity over and over and over, and learning how to pick yourself back up, when you got on that big stage or had that dream job or whatever it is you're going to, and that type of situation came at you and you hadn't practiced picking yourself up, you would have lost everything you worked for. So this is so much more of an emotional game than people realize. Like, yes, we take action. Yes, we take action. But do you realize every action you take is based on some type of emotional set point that you have? Everything is based on your emotion. And how you operate comes from, your decisions come from that typically. I mean, not all the time, but they do. You know, we all have, we make emotional decisions. So they want you to know everything you've been through, there were no setbacks. Everything that you went through, all of those times when you had problem after problem, denial after denial, like waiting after waiting after waiting, you need to learn how to practice patience with those things. You need to learn how to pick yourself back up. It's not just about the actual physical skill. It is about being emotionally prepared and strong enough to handle the pressure that's coming your way with the level of success you're about to achieve. Okay? So it's important that you understand there was no failure here. There was frustration, but in that frustration, you passed the damn test. You picked yourself up and you did it. Love it. Okay. Let's see. There was something else that came through. What was it? I don't know why. I just got off work, so I apologize. I'm still in my work gear, but when I was meditating, that's what came to my head. What I was wearing. So why? Why would that come to my head? Give me a second. Oh, okay. So whoever resonated with the first message that just came out, what they told me to pay attention to attire. You're going to be doing something that will require you to dress to the nines. So think about it like this. If you're in a job that's going to require you to look successful and feel successful and be successful, they also want you to focus on your physical body, not just the appearance of what you're wearing, your physical body, your temple, your home. Okay? Do you like the way it feels? You can or cannot like the way it looks. That's up to you. Okay? That's totally up to you. But they are really focusing on how your physical body feels. Do you have constant backaches? Is your stomach upset all the time? Do you carry headaches? Are you slow? Do your feet hurt a lot when you walk 10,000 miles in a day? All of this is going to matter because you're going to be doing something where you are moving a lot, needing to look professional and carry yourself in a nice professional manner, so to speak. But it's like you're just really leveling up. And you are going to want your body to physically feel as good as it looks. Okay? You are. So make sure you're taking care of yourself by eating vegetables. And they are really focusing on vegetables. I'm not getting meat. I will tell you that. You can have meat. I'm not saying they aren't. But it's the thing that I saw in my mind was a big plate of vegetables. I didn't see any meat on there. Fish for sure, but there's something about it helping to raise your vibration right now, and picking up your physical activity is going to spin your energy, help raise that vibration and pull out some of that dense pockets that are stuck in there. Okay. All right. Ignoring. Fishing for guys, the time has come. And here's the interesting thing. When you're in that place where there's somebody that it's like, not that you want to get back at them, but it's like, it's like, I want to show them that type. You're like, you get in that energy where you're like, I just want to show them. But then time passes, and then you don't really care about showing them anymore. You just, maybe you move on with your life, and that's what it feels like here. You move on with your life. You're still doing, you're making moves here. You're doing things the way you want. And there's somebody else who's been watching you hustle and loving everything that they see. But at the same time, not loving that it's not them participating in the activities that you're participating in. So I just got a message. Someone watching, and it could be a group, it's typical with social media. Someone here, and there's nothing wrong with this, who used to like somebody who likes to post stuff on social media, and you're looking at the comments all the time, seeing how many comments you have, or checking the likes. And I don't do that. So I don't even have social media like that. So I don't pay attention to stuff like that. But maybe there's some people here, like, you pay attention to that. You post something and, ooh, I got 100 likes, or, ooh, I got this comment. There's something about you used to be in that energy, or that was like the behaviors that used to happen somehow with a particular group or a person in particular. And you don't do that now. And it's like everybody is noticing how your behaviors have changed. But there's someone in particular who's very shocked with how your behaviors have changed, to the point where they didn't think you were capable of this much change, number one. But number two, they never thought that if you changed, that you would change your approach or perspective or feelings towards them. So when you grew and you started hustling and changing, it changed your perspective about certain people, and you're not giving to them the way that you used to. You used to like wait for those comments from this person, wait for that text. You couldn't wait to hear from them. Where now it's like you could care less. You ignore the problems. You just keep on hustling, and it's being noticed. But and here's the thing: you don't think it's being noticed, because you are so busy hustling and taking care of yourself that you're too busy to watch other people watching you. Everything's being noticed. Some people are feeling a little inferior to it. Some are celebrating you, but it is being noticed. Mm-hmm. I have impersonator, dirty offer, and dust it off. Okay. I just heard someone has a fake profile of you and somehow making money off of you. Don't worry about it. Source has this. You're going to get paid for this. Source has allowed this to go on for a very long time. And you are about to be repaid for what has been stolen from you. And here's the thing. Oh God, I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. He protected your ass until the very end, to when you find out about this and see what was taken from you. You are receiving the blessing at the same time that you received the information. You don't have to have a buffer of time in between what was stolen anymore. It's like you find this information out and you get like recompense right then. Yes, this is great. So it's like, had you known that this person was doing it, your anger would have caused a knee-jerk reaction that got in the way of what this person was doing. Because not only are they stealing your content, they're stalking you, they're taking money from you. I mean, the things that they're doing is fraud. There's things that they're doing they're going to get a lot of trouble for, and it's all documented. You know, when you do anything electronic, there's record of that. So sources allowed this to happen, and you, my dear, are about to find out exactly what it was, and you're going to see dollar signs because of it. So just so you know, that's coming. Is there anything else you want in this message? Nope. I'm going to leave it there. See you in the next one. Peace and love.